What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Ben from JBM Sports Media here with another MLB recap / review of today's games. Actually, I was recording this. Something just went down in the Angels and Braves game. We'll get into it very shortly, but literally just as I was getting ready to record, a brawl happened, and I thought it was going to happen in the Red Sox Brewers game. We'll talk about that too. Obviously, I took a little bit of a break because I was doing soccer, college basketball, NBA, but we're back doing the MLB recaps. Let me know if you guys want more of these, because by all means, supply and demand. It's all about supply and demand here. And no matter what, we're going to put them out. We're going to put them out. But let's start off with the game that I actually caught a tiny bit of, the ending. The Rockies are 5-6 now, beating the Houston Astros. Final score 5-1. You know what? Before I came into today, I thought about giving, obviously, player of the day. We give it to a pitcher and we give it to a hitter. And I was super close. You know what? I think I'm going to do it. Player of the day, pitcher-wise, I'm going to give it to the Colorado Rockies, Kyle Freeland, and Senzatella. They're going to get combined pitcher player of the day. Because, look, as long as they keep the Astros with just one run with that offense, come on, you got to give it to them. And obviously, they're on a little bit of a winning streak. I think they've won the last, 3 games? So, by all means, Colorado Rockies fans, I don't know what this purple jacket is right here, though. Oh, I mean, it's kind of a little bit too much, you know? But I will say this. Congratulations to the Rockies picking up another victory, a series win. They already won a series against the Blue Jays, but now they win a series against Houston, trying to go for the sweep. So, Rockies, will you guys do it? We'll see. I'll be watching for sure. Unfortunately, though, here's what I will say about this game. Obviously, from the last time I talked to you guys, they didn't have Hunter Brown. Hunter Brown was supposed to start today, but he's on the IL with a right shoulder strain, grade 2, I believe it is. So he's going to be out for at least, or shut down from throwing at least 3 weeks is what I'm hearing, which is not good. Not good at all. And hopefully he has a speedy recovery. But next game I will talk about is the Twins-Tigers. Taj Bradley dazzles in this one as the Twins win 4-2, winning this series, I do believe, because I don't think there's a 4th game on Thursday, right? I don't believe so. Let me just make sure that there's not a 4th game on Thursday real quick. There's not. No, there is. So they didn't win the series, but they take the first 2. See, that's why you always check, guys. That's why you always check. Great series. I was going to say series win. Great win today for the Twins, obviously. Taj Bradley has been looking very solid for them so far. Fortunately, the jobber of the day does come here. Tariq Skubal can't even go 5 innings today. 4 earned runs on his part. He just didn't have it today. And for Tariq Skubal standards, jobber of the day. Sorry. And plus, there's no other real contender I was going to give it to. So it's kind of a toss-up. I feel bad, but not really at the same time. Tariq Skubal should be pitching better against the Twins. No disrespect to the Twins whatsoever, but should have been a better performance by Tariq Skubal. So I'm going to give him jobber of the day, unfortunately for him. Next game we will talk about is the Yankees staying hot. They're continuing their hot ways against the Athletics and their opener of this series, winning 5-3. Now the Yankees are 8-2. Look, the Yankees, their bullpen was extravagant today. Hedrick, obviously Bird, Bednar. It looks like they're not missing a touch in that bullpen, and fair play to them, because I said that their bullpen was going to, and JV as well, said that their bullpen was going to be their biggest question mark, but so far, I guess it's been their most dominant point, other than Sunday's loss against Miami, but at that point, you gotta take your L's where you gotta take your L's, but super impressive win right there by the Yankees, and actually, we have our we have our player of the day, hitter-wise right here, Jose Caballero, big 2-run, 2-home run game, especially his 3-run home run in the 8th inning that basically propelled them to this victory right here. So shout out to Jose Caballero getting today's player of the day for hitter-wise. So we're going to give the pitching staff of the Rockies player of the day for pitchers, and then for hitters, we're going to give it to Jose Caballero. It's only right. Cam Schiller, he had a decent start. He allowed 3 earned runs, but for Cam Schiller's stakes, bro, and what he's doing to start off his career, pretty good start. They got the win. Credit to him and credit to that bullpen. Honestly, we could have gave a little bit of honorable mention to that Yankees bullpen right there. But I mean, it's the Rockies. It's Coors Field. How can you not? How can you not love baseball, man? Next, we're going to talk about this matchup right here. The Dodgers win this series 4-1 against the Toronto Blue Jays, and they improved to 8-2. Blue Jays fall to 4-7. They're currently on a little bit of a bad streak, bro. I think they're on a 5-game losing streak, and with Shohei on the bump tomorrow, make it 6. Sorry, Blue Jays fans, but make it 6. It's not a good look. Yamamoto dealt today, only allowed the 1 earned run And man, what could I say? Obviously, it's just bad ways for the Blue Jays right now. Kirk had surgery for, I believe it was a thumb. He has a plate in his thumb now. Or is it something with his thumb? He has, I think, a new plate on it or something like that, or a screw. I don't know what I saw, but he's going to be out for 6 weeks, I believe. And then Cody Ponce is having the knee surgery, which ended up being a tear in his ACL. So he's going to be out for the whole year. Truly, truly sad to see. And then I think Scherzer in the start yesterday, not this game, he had forearm tendonitis, which is not good. Hopefully it's nothing serious, but Schneider did say he expects him to make his next start, which is always a good thing to hear. And hopefully that is the case and Mad Max stays healthy. Patrick Corbin got called up. I don't know, man. They're going to need Addison Barger got placed on the IL. Bro, the Blue Jays right now, man, it took them so much to get to that Game 7 of the World Series, and it's just like everything has been crumbling to shit since then, and I feel so bad for them because very likable team with Vlad, obviously. I mean, I like Okamoto a lot, but it looks like the Dodgers are picking up where they started, where they ended things in Canada last year, so props to them. Yamamoto, like I said, very good outing. They have Shohei on the bump tomorrow. And yeah, the Dodgers are going to be the Dodgers. I mean, look, even though Mookie Betts is going to miss some time with the oblique strain, I believe he's dealing with, I don't think it's going to hurt them whatsoever. I mean, yes, do they have certain flaws? Possibly, but bro, it's the Dodgers, bro. Like, they're not going to miss a step. I hate to break it to people who think that they are, but it's just not going to happen. Let's talk about this game, though. My Brewers lose the second game of this matchup series between the Boston Red Sox. And like I said, my Brewers final score 3-2. Garrett Crochet outduels Jacob Mizorowski today, even though Miz did good until that final sixth inning where he just kind of collapsed, bro. He started throwing balls like crazy as Velo went down. Crochet, he did what he was able to do. Surprised that no bench is cleared in this one and there wasn't a brawl because of everything that Wilson, the punk, the jobber Contreras said the day before. What a slight punk, bro. What a slight jerk off. I mean, look, this guy, I don't know, man. He seems like, I want to give him the benefit of the doubt. I get you. Like, I get that you're upset that you've been hit 24 times by one team. But if you guys do yourself a favor, just look up certain pitches that he got hit. How many he's leaning into? Like, this guy is an absolute jerk off the way he acts sometimes. I mean, the dirty ass play to like David Hamilton in that first game where he went literally like first actually cut into David Hamilton's pants. Just such a dirty play. They did win today, though. Credit to the Red Sox, improving to 3-8, and we're 8-3. We're going to try to win the game, the rubber match tomorrow with Shane Drohan on the mound, and I think they're going to have Sonny Gray on the mound, if I'm correct. Obviously, this would normally be a Chad Patrick start, but it's not going to be Chad Patrick because he's on short rest. He pitched Saturday in the doubleheader in KC, so that's why we're going to have Shane Drohan, and I think honestly, I'm going to be very excited. We got him obviously in that trade with Caleb Durbin, Kyle Harrison. I think it was in that trade. Yeah, it was. As a matter of fact, it was. So hopefully he does good. Hopefully he deals. But I do want to talk about this, guys, because this just went down literally as I was beginning to record. We have to talk about it. There was a brawl, not in the, like I said, not in the Brewers Red Sox game, but in the Angels Braves game. Reynaldo Lopez and Jorge Soler started throwing punches. Spoiler alert, they both got obviously ejected, which kind of sucks because Reynaldo Lopez is on my fantasy team and he was doing pretty good today. But look, this is crazy. Soler was hit in the previous AB, and I think this is the aspects. I don't ever want to say like this is what baseball needs, but this type of energy, this type of feeling, this is like when, I don't know, I wouldn't say OG baseball because you still do have this every now and then, right? But I was not hoping in the Brewers Red Sox series that something would get like, I don't hope that Wilson Contreras gets drilled at all. But like, if you get these benches of like clearing and a brawl happening, I feel like it just energizes a team. And for a team like the Halos and a team like the Braves that both didn't make the playoffs last year, I think this shit is only going to unite them even more, bro. And I'll fuck with that. I really do. Excuse my language, but I mess with this. I mean, I looked at it. I looked at the clip. None of them really were landing big time punches, which is kind of funny because right now the Lopez was backing up. And Soler was swinging, bro. Soler was fucking swinging. Reynaldo Lopez trying to throw a little some, but it just ain't none really connect from either or. So fair enough, right? But just crazy that this happened. I mean, fair play. Like, Get it out. Get it out. If you're going to handle it the way Soler did. And I think Lopez responded pretty good. But yes, they were both ejected. And let me just make sure the score of that game is currently Braves are still up 4-2. And the other game I'm not talking about right now is the Giants being up 4-0 on the Phillies because that game is still going on right now. But for the most part, all the other games are pretty much wrapped up. Let me know. I do want to know, what was your favorite game of the night? Do you guys have a jobber or player of the day? Leave it in the comments section. Other than that, obviously, we just want to say thank you for your continuous support here at JBM Sports Media. And we'll catch you guys on the next one.